Alrighty, welcome back, folks. Hello. So we're almost done with this Inktober art. This is prompt number 5, which is Blade. And we've got one of the characters almost done. I lost connection, well, more so my computer froze yet again last night, so I wasn't able to finish his legs there. So we're gonna do that tonight and maybe get started on Momohime. And she has some very intricate designs, especially on her dress, her kimono. She's got some flower designs, and I'm not sure how I'll be handling that. I'll probably do dotted lines or maybe solid lines. Either way, we'll try to get as much done as possible tonight. We shall see. I also have Stream Raiders up and running. So last night we were able to defeat the Lich boss. So let's continue. I'm gonna start the next map and hopefully we'll be able to get through some of these tonight. Also, the event is still going. Odyssey event. We've got 18 hours left on the Odyssey event. I should have just redeemed all of these here, all the scrolls and loot beforehand, because if I do it now, it's just gonna lag. But what is a stream without lag? Alright, let's see. So there seems to be a lot of interesting paths. Might have to start with the spider one. Either of these are dangerous either way. Bats or spiders. So they're both one skull and they each have a chest. So let's start with the spider one. Oh, it's got rats in here too. So I'm going to start this ASAP. If you want to join, you can head over to streamraiders.com/t/Ross. I think that's my username right there, and the URL would lead you straight to my battle. And you can start dropping units every 5 minutes for the next 30 minutes. And at the end of the battle, you get victory points and gold and loot so that you can further upgrade your units. You set down a tank to start off with. Hopefully more folks can join us in this battle. Alrighty, we'll swap back over to the cam and continue with our art. Alrighty, so I'm using a Micron 005. Alright, hopefully all things go well tonight. And hopefully the computer would last for a few hours. I'm going to disable the preview just in case. Alrighty. See, I was gonna adjust his foot here to make it go this way, point it that way, but I mean, it's kind of weird seeing it in this position, but I can probably bring it down to the ankle and then I'll probably save, because I don't think a foot could bend around that much. Yeah, I think it should face that way. Okay, so let's see. I think I'm supposed to have an extra piece of paper to cover this side so I can prevent myself from smudging the image. So I hope the microphone levels are just right. Yeah, I think I definitely want to fix that foot. The foot needs to face that way. Alrighty. I'm gonna continue on this way. I think I need to adjust the shape. So I feel like this part of the sword should be like a little lower, but I think that's fine. I'll probably leave his hand like that for now. I feel like using a ballpoint pen is a lot easier, because you can like tilt the pen this way and like draw from like a very low angle. That's fine. I think with this kind of pen, you get a very thin but also precise, and you gotta be like, you gotta have it tilted upward. So that's the difficult part for using these kind of pens. I think for this part of his leg shield, I feel like I should have like made it expand and curve around his leg a little more, just like a little bit curved in or over his leg. I might have thought about it as I was sketching it, but I wonder why it didn't turn out that way. I guess this is fine too. I think I had a feeling of running out of room, and I wasn't able to fit it all in because of how close to the edge I'm at down here. You gotta be careful not to slip and make unwanted. It's so tough getting these very thin lines in, like trying not to breathe and then like making that stroke, you know? Ooh. Okay. But it's like this is so much of a relief once you made, you know, that mark. See, there we go. I think for this leg here, seems fine, like the position and the angle. It's just that foot here is what I'm worried about. But this foot here seems fine. So I guess I'll just ink this part. But initially I had this leg like stretched out, and I was just gonna like maybe have it fade off towards the edge of the paper. Then I figured, hey, what if I were to have this leg bent instead? So I think now it's fine. Sometimes you just gotta try to maneuver and figure out how it's gonna look, or how can you change it to make it look correct, or at least in the artist's mind. How can he fix this issue? Just get his shoes. And I don't know how these sandals are designed back in the day, but I'm assuming there's like ropes that just tie around each other into knots, and then you just put your foot in it. Yeah. We got 1 foot down. I feel like there's also some sort of way to have the heels tied to the front of the foot, or where the toes are. Like how Momohime has her shoes at. I think Yosuke, I think that's its name, has the same kind of shoes, I think. I don't know. I'll probably just leave them the way it is for now. Alright, add the rest of those skulls. And yeah, I think I last left off on the skull before I got computer freeze. having those dotted lines like around the edge of the skulls, give it like this rough look to it. And I want to see how they look when I do like dotted line on the flower designs on the kimono. See how they turn out. Also, I might need to adjust my microphone a bit. Hopefully that's a little bit better, and hopefully it won't be too loud. Alright, I'm not sure what I want to add next to him, other than fixing the foot. Yeah, the foot needs to be like completely faced that way, because that's having his foot face this way is not physically possible, I think. Oh, let's add this here. Yeah, I probably won't fill that in yet. I want to save the foot for when I'm ready for it. Okay. Let's see. Momohige. I don't know where to start with her. I feel like I need to push these stockings like even higher up for some reason. I mean, that's fine too. I mean, I think some would appreciate at the current location there. Alright, I mean, I don't know where to start with her. I can probably start from this part of her kimono dress, and then work my way up to her arm, and then eventually the rest of the body. Let's see. You can see how the preview looks now. From the bird eyes view, as you guys are seeing. Yeah, it definitely needs to sneak that other character. Alright. Let's see. Let's go from here. This part here, try and adjust it a bit. some tough. We're in some tight spots now. Now, as I was sketching this part for her arm shields, I made the mistake of having only 4 of these plates, and then I had to go back and edit it, and it all looked really good too with the 4 plates. But then I had to recount and make sure that there were 5 of them, so I had to go back and erase and redraw 5. So now that they look a lot more compressed. It's also very intricate, so I gotta get that in there and carefully get those lines in. And because the image is very small, I'm drawing on like a regular size paper and using a 005 size pen. It's like, oh, I can barely make out the lines where it's positioned, and also there's like a shadow underneath, so I can't really tell like exactly where, but like just close enough to where it should be located once I set down the pen. Alright, so her arm shield has these plates that wrap around her arm, I mean. So at this part here, I'm trying to make it look like it's like bent around. Although drawing with pencil, like it gets like sketchy around those areas. So it looks all blurry. So even with pencil, it might not even matter, because you still gotta like think of how you did it when you're in the pen phase, the inking phase. You gotta rethink get in here. Oh my gosh. It's really tough to get in there. Ooh. I mean, there are moments where I'm like, oh, I'm trying to get the lines right, but it's like, it's at a very awkward angle. And I feel like I need to like twist the canvas. Also, the Stream Raiders battle is ready. I'm gonna swap out the Stream Raiders. Let's see what shows up on the, there we go. Alright, I'm gonna start battle. Hopefully, we survive this. It's only a 1 skull, so we should be able to take all these enemies here. We got epic spiders and skeleton tanks, smaller spiders and rats. Alright, we start battle. Again, only 7 folks, but oh my gosh. Never mind, we got 10 folks. Oh my gosh, oh no, we split. We split. But this is okay, I think we'll be able to manage. That rogue is doing some work though. Oh, here it comes. Oh. Oh, that spider web. Oh no! Flying rogue, please don't go alone. Oh no. Alright, looks like we're grouping up down here. I think we should be able to survive. With the Templar with us and the Berserker, we should be good. We also got some archers in the back. This will be quite a battle. Well, we got 8 left. I think we got it. Oh my gosh, this guy. There we go. Yay! Victory! Alright, opening chest. Alley up 7 with 22 kills and 13 assists. Wow, congrats. X Faye in second there, 16 kills and 3 assists. And DP Death with 4 and 4. Alright, once that chest opens, I'll select random and I'll start the next round. Hey there, Narwhal. Hey, I like the drawing and I wish to stay longer, but it's 1:30 in the morning and I have school tomorrow, so I'll have a go. Alright, take it easy. Thanks for stopping by, hanging out with you. Yeah, I'll probably be on for maybe another hour or so. We'll see. I may or may not be able to finish this by tonight. I could call in for one more night on this drawing, but we'll see. I have a feeling that I'll be spending another one tomorrow night. We'll see. Because I think I want to take my time on Momomi Man. And I also need to redraw this guy's foot. Alright. Turn the image around. Because I really want to get this part in here. It's really tough. There we go. I can hear the sound effect of the chest opening, but I can't. It doesn't show me the rest of it. Okay. Let's get this guard. Oh. Okay, turn it back around. Spin in the rest of the spots. Oh my gosh, late victory fanfare there. I'm trying to open chest and it won't open for me. It won't show the animation. I think it's still trying to collect all the data of who won what and stuff. So I was thinking maybe if I just leave the design like that, the flower design on her kimono, like I could fill those colors in if and when I were to add color to it. I think that's probably how I should handle that. But I think as a black and white image, I am just lightly putting the outlines to it. Oh, looks like Stream Raiders has errored on me, so I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna try and close a couple of windows and reload. It asks me to reload, so I'm gonna swap over and give you guys a preview of it. Yeah, so it says, oops, reload needed. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to click reload, and hopefully it doesn't crash my computer, because it did last time. And if it does crash, I apologize. I may just continue next time around. But hopefully it doesn't do that, because we're only about not even an hour in yet. But it seems to be loading pretty quickly. More quickly than before, so I think we're in luck. Oh, there you go. Wow. It's actually loading a lot quicker than other times. Okay. A few more seconds. It's not fully loaded yet, or else this battle would have been completed already. Unless, loading. Oh, what the? Alright, do I have to play the battle again? Yeah, this is strange. Sometimes when it crashes, and this is the version number 2, this version 0.36.43 W2076691. So I'm replaying the battle because for some reason it didn't load the rewards animation. And hopefully the devs get to see this. I don't know if they actually look through these videos, but hopefully they can somehow optimize this a little bit better for my decade-old PC. But at least we get to see Allie up take down these enemies here. Oh, I just noticed that there's a countdown for each match. Alright, there we go. Now it works a lot faster. I don't know why it does that. The first time, the first match, it just lags on those rewards. Alright, going to the next one here. It's going to be a 2-skull battle this time. I'm going to start it. Bronze chest. Place your units. Alright, I might go... See, I kind of want to go with Archer. Archer seems like the safer bet. But I have a feeling that those spiders might get us really good. Oh, hopefully we have some folks that have those bomb guys. Bombs and busters, I think those guys help a lot. But I'll probably just put down a tank for now, right next to the Templar that's behind this wall. Strange location to put that Templar, but okay. Meanwhile, we've got another fortuitous foe. That's quite a username. Oh, they're in a bubble. Very nice. Nice colorful bubble. Sprite there. It's pretty cute. And that's a tank, so interesting. Alright. I'm gonna that load up. swap back to art. Okay. Where were we? Oh yes, the flowers. Good thing about stream readers is that I can take a small break to rest my hand. Because like long periods of like putting pressure can make you stressed out. So it's good because when you have your hand in like a certain position for a very long period of time, it's like you gotta find a way to like let it go and let it rest for a little bit, then come back to it, and you feel a little bit more relaxed. There's an area here that requires a little bit more focus. Yeah, I think having the dotted lines for the designs on the kimono probably stands out a little more, and differentiate itself from the rest of the image, because you know which part are the kimono and like which parts are the folds and creases and stuff. Make this part a little more bold. Oh, that's another thing too. I should make like some bold lines for the swords and stuff, but I feel like this image is like already, you know, it already has enough lines. This part here is supposed to look more like cloth. And I'm not sure if that is like coming through. And I don't want to add too many details to it, or else it will lose its likeness of it. Yo, Clyde Fargo, welcome back, my dude. Yeah, so we were talking about video game soundtracks last night, and then my computer just froze immediately. Yeah. How you doing, dude? Feeling nostalgic yet? So yeah, right now I'm finishing up the image that we've been working on, and finally getting down to I was gonna say coloring, but inking the other character here, the lady character, Momohime. Also, let me save on some things. Yeah, hopefully I don't freeze up again too soon. I'm gonna try and go for maybe another hour or so, if I can. Did you make all those beats for your last stream? These are just songs from Bandcamp. I follow these artists. They're a synthwave band. This one's called Duet. It's a band. I think it's a one-person or two-person group artist. It goes by the name of Duet, 2 T's. I also have The Midnight queued up. The Midnight is an LA artist, 2-person group based in LA. I've got one of their instrumental albums out. And Time Cop 1983 is also on the list. And towards the end of the list is Wolf Club, which I'm not sure where they are based at. Probably also in LA, I'm guessing. Either LA or somewhere in Europe. I know Time Cop 1983 is based in the Netherlands, and I have one of their CDs. It's actually a one-person artist, and I got one of his first ever CDs that he put out, and it was in limited stock. So I'm actually one of the first people to own a physical copy of his CD. Twitch live streams quality is so much better than YouTube. Yeah, man, I've been telling folks that. I mean, that's a known fact. I think folks that come from YouTube, they realize, wow, the quality on Twitch is just so much better. It also, I mean, it's not necessarily a good thing or a bad thing, because there's also advantages over on YouTube side. Because, like say for example, like YouTube has the ability to seek through the video, so you can actually see, like, you know, what happened like 5 minutes ago, or what happened like 2 seconds ago, or whatever, or even like since the beginning of the stream. You can actually seek and fast forward and stuff. Not fast forward, but like speed up the video. Well, I guess Twitch has that too, but Twitch doesn't have the seeking feature. That's the thing, and that's an option that you can enable, that the broadcaster can enable for their live stream. So that's something that Twitch doesn't have, and which I find useful. If they had that feature, oh man, there have been like so many occasions where I miss what a broadcaster said, and I was like, oh, what did you say? What I could have done, I could have just rewound the stream and just listened to what was said, or what was, you know, what was it that I missed and stuff. Because there tend to be, you know, folks that misheard what was said, or maybe they just missed a piece of content, and there would be people coming in, oh yeah, what did I miss, you know? what happened so far? How did you get to this part of the game? And so and so. But yeah, I mean, the quality-wise, I mean, I think YouTube made their quality that way so that it can flow more easily, if you know what I mean. I guess it just works on a lot more devices that way. When the bit rate is low, but whereas on Twitch, the bit rate is, or for the encoder on Twitch's video player is, it handles more higher quality than say YouTube. At least from my understanding, I think that's what it is. Oh man, kind of a little wary of going up here because I don't want to smudge the rest of the drawing. Alright. I've also got some screen readers up, and there's about 17 more minutes until this battle is ready to begin. I just remembered that I'm supposed to set up a bot. Well, I mean, there's supposed to be a way to set up commands and stuff for stream readers, so that whatever bot I use, I think it's Stream Elements, I can link that with to notify me of when the battle's ready and stuff in the chat. Sorry about last week, we were supposed to have another live session, but ended up filming a music video. Oh no, it's fine. Also, this coming week, we are filming another music video for a different artist. Oh, nice. Sounds exciting. Oh man, speaking of which, dude, I had this dream, man. I have to tell you in person. It was like a really weird dream. I should have wrote it down, but I think I still remember it. I think I will still remember it, hopefully. Alright, this part is like, I gotta be careful with this part because this is her hand and I don't want to make the wrong move. Do you still use the Dream website where you write down your dreams every day? Wait, what Dream website are you talking about? Is there a Dream website that I do not know about? Wait, tell me about this Dream website. How'd you find this Dream website? You told me about it 5 years ago. Okay, so I think what you mean is it's like a journal kind of interesting. Wait, I think it's a. I think what I mentioned was it might be referring to a website where it's like not for logging dreams, but for like looking for signs of things in a dream, like, and finding out what they mean and stuff. I think that's what it was, maybe. But I do log my dreams in a notepad, like a digital notepad. Like once I wake up, and if I find that that dream is worth remembering, especially the weird ones, I always want to write down the weird ones. Like if it's a very weird one that, wow, it's like, it's so strange that I want to remember it. Like those are the ones that I write down, or type down, I should say. It's like a journal for a website for dreams, logging dreams. I mean, what I do is I just like type it down. Once I wake up, I just type it down in the on the phone, and then sometimes I would I would just like summarize it with a phone, and then if I want to log it somewhere online, and sometimes I would use I used to use like the Facebook notes, like many years ago. And I forgot where else. Oh yeah, I think it was Zanga.com a long time ago. That's where I would log it. And I think that was probably the only time I would log it. And then there was like once upon a time there was a plugin on Twitch where it would have, they used to have a feed feature on every single page. Like a channel's page would have a feed, and you could type anything in it and your followers can read it and stuff. But not for dreams though, but like I think there was like another feature where I would type up like a summarization of dream that I had or something. But I think I since removed it though. Yeah, I think it was just like a panel that you can just add. To your page. Okay. Man, I really like how you set up this series into going. Oh, thanks, man. I mean, it's very simple. I don't really. I could add some more stuff to it, but I think I'll probably be crashing my computer sooner than later. I think if I add too much stuff, it would just like lag so much, especially when when we start having like more people in, and people start like wanting to raid my channel, and then if my computer can't handle that, oh my gosh, yeah, I don't know. Like I have a hard time already with just people raiding to my channel. Like they bring their viewers over to my channel, like what happened last night. Like you have to be on Twitch to experience the raids, because I don't think YouTube even has that feature yet. Maybe they do, but I just haven't really looked on YouTube's side as much. But raiding is when, like say last night, a friend Bert, who I've known for a long time, like almost like 20 years, just online, and through K-pop music, and through forums and those K-pop forums. So, like, he also streams. He does like League of Legends and stuff. He was playing League of Legends last night just before he raided my channel. So he would send, once he ends his stream, he would send like a raid command, and then it would forward his channel over to mine. So it sends everyone from his channel over to my channel. So that's a fun thing about these raids, is that you can find new people, or friends of streams that you've been watching and stuff. So it's a little bit more of the networking, and that's what's great about that feature. Like back in the day, when you were streaming on like other sites, like we didn't have that feature, but this is like something that's been added recently. Not very recently, but like a few years. I would say like 3 years. They've added it officially. Like before, we would just have to do it manually, like send the URL or address of the channel that you're about to raid, and then the viewers would click on that link. But now we don't have to. We just press the button, and then it automatically sends the live chat over to the other channel. So very useful, and it's great for discovery. A DJ and you are drawing at the same time. Okay, I was on YouTube last night when I saw you last year. That sounds cool. Never heard of that feature. Yeah, it's pretty neat. Like once you know, if you hang out on the Twitch side more often, like you'll start to recognize a few things. And not just that, man. Like there's like so many things over on Twitch side that they've made it such a regular thing now. Like bits and stuff. Like, oh man, wait till you get into all of that. Bits and emotes and stuff. That's where Twitch really shines. And that's like that's just like, you know, the certain highlights or aspects of Twitch. And I mean, there's also a dark side to Twitch, and I don't want to get too into that, but yeah, I think just try hanging out with Twitch on Twitch more often. You'll see some cool things happen. Not just from like you know, face value perspective, but like there's like things that happen within communities that is just amazing. Like good things, you know, like people helping each other out, like verbally and connecting emotionally. I think that's something that's very special when it comes to like online interaction. It's a great spot to make new friends, and I've already made like so many new friends here. A lot of artist friends, most recent. Like seeing a bunch of like, once Twitch started adding like the creative section and having those Bob Ross 24-hour stream Bob Ross channel. So this is channel, right? They put where they air Bob Ross show. Like they would play it like 24/7, and they introduced that when they brought in the creative category. And the creative category was for artists to start streaming art. And that was such an exciting year because there were so many artists that popped up left and right. Because when Twitch started, it was just mostly just gaming. And then when someone were to bring in art, and then people would pop in and say, "Hey, that's not a game. You're doing art. That's not games. Where's the game?" So now, I guess this has been so much of that push that Twitch made a category just for people that do art. So and that's just cool about it. And now it's like it's become so much, not just art, but like they got an IRL section, a just talking section. Now it's becoming more like Justin TV, where it originally started. Or even before Twitch was even around, when its parent its website was justintv.com or justin.tv, I think the URL for that site. And speaking for myself, my account is originally a Justin TV account, and that website was more like a variety of things, not just video games. But I would catch people like sleep on stream, which is not allowed on Twitch, by the way. I think they brought it back for some reason, or something like that. I don't know. I thought I read something about it. I haven't used Twitch as much, but definitely switching back to Switch for your live stream. I like YouTube for mobile app because I can still hear your live stream in the background. By that notification, I have to check it. Yeah. I can. There's I know YouTube. I feel like YouTube is good because it always has those quality options. Like you can always set the quality to a lower quality if you want to save on bandwidth and stuff. So you can set it to like 160 and stuff. But on Twitch side, it really depends on the servers that you connect to. So sometimes when you're streaming at a very high quality, like in HD or something, depending on the time of day and it's also by luck which random servers you connect to through your streaming software. It would connect to a server that probably pushes you over to like a server that only streams in that one source quality. So whatever you're streaming at, whether it's HD or whatever, that's going to be the only option for the viewers, which is not very ideal, but unless you're streaming in low quality, it'll probably be able to allow the viewers to stream. But for some folks that only have like this amount of, or capable of streaming this quality, or like they can only handle so much HD-ness of the video on their computer and stuff. So sometimes you would just look at the HD source only, and if you're lucky you can get like a multiple selections. Alright, looks like the battle has started. I'm going to swap over to Stream Raiders and let's view the battle. This is our second battle for the night. It's a 2-skull battle. Alright, I'm going to start. Whoa, we got a lot of people. There's my buddy Bert right there. I was just talking about him. Alright, let's start this. Hopefully we can take this. So many enemies. Oh my gosh, look at that dude at the bottom right there, taking all the hits. Uh-oh. Oh no. Okay, there we go. It froze for a second there. Oh my gosh, look at that blob. It's like blob. This looks good though. I think we'll be able to defeat these guys. There's the Wilhelm scream. Oh my gosh, look at my guys, like so slow. Yay, we did it! Victory! Alright, let's open chest. Yeah, there you go, picking random. DP Death, congrats. Got the gold, Traga, Fidget's Cube, Tyrone with the most kills, Pablo over with the most assists. Lucas in third, there you go, back to Nap. Got some epic kills there too, Lucas. Alright, let's see, I can either go Mystery Battle or this 4-skull bat with a gold chest. I think I want to head this way, because there's like a, I think a loyalty chest? Yeah, this is a gold, loyalty gold chest. So you get more gold with this one, and it's a full skull. Alright, so I'll probably head this way. This is going to be a mystery battle. Don't know what we get, but let's try it. Start battle. Oh, okay, this one looks easy. Well, of course, I don't want to jinx myself. There could be ones that spawn... Oh man, these guys are level 5s, man. Level 1s and level 5s, the zombie warrior. Whoa. They look like mini Jason Voorhees with a machete there. He's got 15 damage. 1 speed attack, okay. Oh, I gotta watch out for these bombers though. These bomber guys. Level 10s. 6 damage. But those bombs have AoE damage, so you gotta watch out for those. Oh man, these guys. There's like so many of these level 5s. Okay, we gotta be careful here. We gotta set down some good units. And I think perhaps like tanks would be nice. Tanks, and then also some we gotta get some bombs and rogues for these skeleton dudes. And if we can get like, oh, what's that? Not barbarian. The hammer dude. The hammer dude helps a lot. I forgot what the correct term for that. But I don't have that hammer on my cabinet account. But I'm gonna probably put down possibly an archer. I feel like the archer would do a lot more damage. Alright. Place it right down in the middle. And hopefully things go well. Good luck! So if you want to join, you can head over to streamers.com/ there's the address there up there. And place down a unit every 5 minutes until time runs out here. We got a half an hour, so good luck, good luck. Alrighty. Yeah, that is a huge map. Let's swap back to Earth. Oh man. I'm like really pacing myself with this run. Alright. Hopefully I can go on for another hour or so. I think I said that an hour ago, but yeah. I feel like I need another hour to finish this. Or else, you know, if certain things happen and that causes me to stop the stream, I'll probably continue tomorrow. But I'm gonna try and get this current battle in with Stream Raiders, and I might go on for one after, like at least one more battle after this. The purple pencil on the right, slide or side will lose in a pencil fight. How do you know? Yeah, this one does seem like a weaker pencil because it's round, and this one is more flat. It's got some flat edges. Yeah, I mean, I think it comes down to the wood, right? Like if it's like really good wood. This one definitely feels like one of those cheap pencils, but I mean, it's got some kitties on it, so maybe those kitty designs could affect the opponent. They'll be like, "Oh, that's pretty cute. I don't wanna destroy it." You never know. Those kitties could help. Let me get a closer look at that kitty. Alright, you can see it. Oh, they got some bats on there too. You missed a whole month of pencil fights at the garage, and the guy started ordering all kinds of pencils. Oh my gosh. Sounds like a fun time. Oh, speaking of which, I don't know, did I talk about Blind Manor? The second season of The Haunting? So I finished that a few days ago. I think it was last week I finished it. I probably did talk about it, I just forgot about it. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. It's very emotional towards the last 2 episodes. It was really good. You did. What streaming services? Oh, it's on Netflix. It's the second season of The Haunting. The Hill House was the first season. So there's The Haunting of Hill House, and then there's The Haunting of Blind Manor, which is the second season. And that second season takes place in Europe. So it's a location called Blind Manor. It's based off a novel. It's called The Turning of the Screw. And there's been a few adaptations of that story already. And it was nice to see it in TV series form. But I haven't seen any of those The Turning movies. There was one that came out recently in 2018 called The Turning, and there was a much older one, I think back in the 50s or something. I forget what year. There was one around that time too, I think, from what I discovered. Oh, you gotta be careful on this part here. Or too sharp. Oh, so many flowers to draw. This might get a little sweaty here. I'm trying to do some lines. Oh my gosh. Okay, I think that's good enough. Oh man. There we go. Alright. You gotta be careful around these parts here. Oh man. Alright. I might want to take the piece of paper. I feel like I should go this way. Gotta be careful. Drawing is like an alien language to me. I thought of how arts visually, or visual, everything. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I guess it's like, it's just you gotta be like a visual person to like really understand, or at least get like the gist of, you know, like what goes into the science of drawing or painting or whatever. And like how it all works. Sometimes like even I don't know how it works. It just does, and you can just continue to. I guess you just learn as you go. You know, that's at least for me. That's how I feel. I just learn as I go. Like you learn from your mistakes. Every line is crucial. Every single drawing, like you learn from every single drawing. That's just why it's always good to practice daily so you can further learn and get better at it. You just need to draw every day. Exactly, Jexy. Oh my gosh, is that a Shrek emote? Oh my gosh. Every time I see Shrek emotes, man, like I gotta look closer at it. Oh my gosh, his face. Oh my gosh. I've seen some hilarious Shrek emotes. Man, what's up with this pen, man? It's like the tip of it is almost non-existent. I have to like go this way. I gotta lift my hand up and like draw this way. Like that's just so difficult to do. why can't I just like, you know, draw from like an angle, you know, with a ball pen? It's much easier with a ball pen. Is there an option I can heart your message, CG? Dude, that would be awesome if we can like heart each other's messages in the live chat. Twitch, where are you? We gotta send Twitch our feedback. I'm a noob on Twitch, yeah. Well, that would be cool though if we can like, you know. Actually, they actually integrated a way for us to reply to messages. So there's, if you hover over like a message, I think even your own message, I don't know if it shows on the own message, But like if you hover over someone else's message, there's an arrow on the right side, and you can reply to that message, to that specific message. They added that recently, and that was something that Mixer had, and they borrowed that idea from Mixer and then put it into Switch, or into Twitch, not Switch. They switch it up on the Twitch. So that's something new. Like, I mean, it's a very useful feature. I don't really use that too often, but like something small like that, they can expand upon that idea and make it a lot better as you know, as we continue to send them feedback and stuff. I was going to ask about a chat from Trovo. It is not supporting Restream. Oh yeah, so I had to close down Trovo and DLive chats because they were just starting to lag me a lot, and I don't want my computer to freeze again, like what happened last night. So, I mean, there's not really that much activity over on that side anyways. But I appreciate you, you know, swinging over from Trovo and checking out the Twitch side. Yeah. But yeah, sometimes I will start out just having those two windows open. And because for some reason Restream doesn't integrate that all into one single chat. I've even enabled it for the services, but for some reason they didn't put it in for the chat. I don't know, I'm sort of waiting for them to like fix that, or just add it, or whatever. I don't know what they're doing. But yeah, they finally added Trovo to the list of services that you can stream on, which is why I've been active over on that side too. Yeah, it's like the main platform for me. There's not much people streaming there. Yeah, I noticed that too. I check it once in a while to see if there's anybody, or has there been anybody that streams on that category. And I find a couple of people here and there, but just not as much as you would like. I mean, I know Trovo is a brand new. They're still in beta. It's still a brand new site. I just joined like early this year, I think. And I've been wanting them to be added to Restream, and they finally did. So that's awesome. Now be careful. I just want to give her eyebrows like a very thin line. I don't want to go too thick, or else we'll have some problems. Oh no. Not too much. I'll have to continue fixing it. Alright, I think that's good enough. I don't want to go too much on that. Alrighty. Man, so I gotta get the hair down, man. If I don't get the hair down, it won't, you know. I also got some flowers on this side. Yeah, same thing with over on DLive. Like I had trouble figuring out how to swap the category over on DLive. DLive is another smaller site, similar to Trovo, and I was trying to figure out how to change the category over on DLive, and it just doesn't load for me for some reason. Like, sometimes I have like problems like loading the category on there using a Restream. I mean, like even using the actual site, I actually went to the dashboard over on DLive and I tried to change it there, and it won't load for me. So could be something that's broken on their side. Okay, I gotta be really careful around here. Ooh. Oh my gosh. So crucial around the face area. What did you choose? 4 leaves? Is there a meaning behind it? 4 leaves. You mean for the flowers, or you mean these leaves? There's 4 on this side, and then there's going to be another one here. I don't know if you can see it in pencil, but there's a 5th one here. And there is a meaning for it. By the way, let me swap over to a better view of it. Yeah, I don't know if you can see that 5th one on the right by her face, but having 5 leaves is because this is the 5th prompt. So I'm gonna bring up the prompt list again. I forgot to show the prompt list at the beginning of the stream here, but yeah. So the current prompt that I'm on right now is Blade, which is number 5. So I kind of want to, you know, emphasize on that. But yeah, thanks for noticing. I actually mentioned it in a previous stream, but yeah, there's actually 5 leaves. And I thought, yeah, that's an idea that just came to me as I was like sketching it out. I was like, what if I just leave it at 5 leaves? So I guess it just stuck to that. Yeah, the 5th one there, that was the last one I added. And I was thinking maybe add more, but because it would be nice to have like 1 leaf over here just to fill in all the empty spots, I think. But then I'm already spending so much time on this drawing alone. Like this is the 4th day right now? The 4th day on this, or I should say night, the 4th night on this drawing alone. Like that's just too much for like 1 prompt. Like I thought I was spending too much time on the previous prompt, but like I'm spending more days on this one than the previous one. Well, speaking of which, let me show the just close my cap on the pen there. Sorry it was loud. But yeah, let me show the other drawings that I've done for Inktober so far. Okay, those who don't know, Inktober is a thing where artists have to draw according to whatever prompt is for that day. So as you saw in the prompt list, day 1 was fish, and I had to draw a sleeping sheep from Super Mario World. And I realized later that sleep is another prompt in this year's Inktober. So let me bring up the prompt list again quickly. So yeah, sleep is somewhere in there, and also coral. So not only this covers fish, but also sleep and coral. Okay, moving on, there's Wisp for day 2. Wisp from Animal Crossing. He's like this ghost / genie character. And then day 3 is Bulky. So I drew a bulky Bulborb from the Pikmin series. And then the 4th prompt was radio, and then this actually turns out to cover more than just one. There's radio, music, slippery, and hide, because the ghost is hiding behind the curtains. And maybe a little bit of ominous. I'd like to slip in that ominous in there. Yeah, ominous is like one of the later prompts that shows up. And I know I won't be able to cover all the prompts because we're so far into the month that I won't be able to make it in time. Yeah, right now we're still on Blade. And I guess this should also cover armor because it's got some armor parts to it. And maybe shoes. I don't know. I'll try to I don't know, make my way in and like cover as much as I can. But yeah, that's pretty much what I have so far. That fish seems like it will go good with fish sauce and white rice. Oh my gosh, that is a meal right there. But you gotta watch out for those sheeps though, like those sleeping ones, like once they wake up, they go chasing you. And they'll start biting like a chomp chomp. Or a ching chomp. I call it chomp chomp. Oh yeah, speaking of soundtracks, I forgot to mention, I woke up this morning and I just thought of the game that I missed, and I forgot to mention the Super Mario series. So another one to add to the list is Super Mario, because of course it's such an iconic series, and it's celebrating its 35th anniversary this year. Yay, go us 1985 babies. But like Super Mario Galaxy, the first game, and the second game too, those two games have one of the best soundtracks that I've ever heard. Made me tear up, and like I love the melodies from those soundtracks in that game, those series, I mean. But yeah, you know, the original Super Mario Brothers theme song, anybody can recognize it. It's so iconic. I haven't touched any of the Super Mario Galaxy games. Oh my gosh, dude! If you haven't, I would highly recommend the first one and the second one. And plus, they have it re-released in that new compilation. What's it called? Super Mario 3D All Stars. Oh man. You should definitely get that before they stop selling it. Well, I mean, they're still gonna sell it digitally, but having the physical is probably preferred. But yeah, that compilation is a must if you haven't had it yet. But yeah, it's got Super Mario Sunshine, Super Mario 64, and Sunshine. I've been waiting to replay that for a long time. I was hoping they would add that to the remaster, and they did. I've been waiting for that game to re-release or to be remastered since the Wii U. But it's funny that they only included the first Super Mario Galaxy, because the second one is a lot more better because it has Yoshi. I still have like multiple copies of the original Wii version. Alright, we got less than 1 minute on Stream Raiders battle. I love Mario, but not as much as Zelda. My top Super Mario game is 3. Oh yeah, same here. I feel like, between the Super Mario series and the Zelda series, oh man, I think by far the Zelda series, it just fits my playstyle a lot more. Alright, I'm gonna swap over to Stream Raiders and I'm gonna start this next battle here. It looks like we've got plenty of people here. Ooh. Alright, let's see how we do. Starting battle. Oh my gosh! Look at that big buster. Ooh, there we go. Now that's a good start. Oh my gosh. Can we do this? Those bomber guys, man. Oh, we took them out. Nice. There we go. See, I knew those bomber guys. I'm like, why was that? One of the units there were just like hanging up on the wall. They just got up on the wall. And it looked so funny. Alright. Wow, that was awesome. Alright. Oh, there you go. Now it's going a little bit faster than before. DPX, there you go. Get some gold. Pablo over with some flag bearer scrolls. Rabbit in red with the most kills. Rabbit in red also with the most assists. El Pan Con Queso in second. Fog red in third. There you go. Congrats, guys. Alright, we'll probably go for one more battle. But I'm gonna check out the map to see. Okay, so yeah, I can probably do one more here, and it's gonna be the loyalty gold. And I could either stop or maybe go one more after that. We'll see. We'll see how long this takes. I mean, I know it's gonna take another half hour, and that's probably how long I'll intend to go on for. So this will probably be either the last one or the next one will be the last one, but likely this one will probably be the last one. Alright, I'll probably set down, oh my gosh, I feel like I should put down an archer or something. Same as last time, I think bombs or those buster guys can take out a lot of these rats. And actually I could probably put down a tank. Yeah, I'll put down a tank. But I would advise like some bombs or buster dudes to go take some of these out. But yeah, put down your units every 5 minutes for the next half hour, and good luck. We'll swap back to art. I should probably also write last or something. We'll see. Last, maybe. I'll just put like an L at the top corner. Like if you see an L on the map, that means, oh yeah, this might be the last one. Alright. I'll just leave that L there for now, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm able to finish this drawing tonight. I think I might need another night to finish it. Have you played Breath of the Wild yet? I can give you a copy to test it out. It just feel that it isn't my Zelda. Yeah, I mean, I know there are a few folks that don't like it as much as, you know, the traditional Zelda, because it's so freeform from what I hear. But yeah, I haven't played it yet. I haven't really watched much of the gameplay at all. Like, I just, from what I read and what I hear about it, like part of it seems fun and stuff, but like it just, and some of the people that I follow and stuff, and I trust their take on it, on all the games that have they've played so far and stuff. And yeah, I mean, like I don't know why. I don't know why I haven't played it yet. And I'm such a, you know me, man. I love Zelda games, but for some reason, this Breath of the Wild, I I feel like they want to experiment with this entry of Breath of the Wild to go for like a more Skyrim sort of open world sort of thing. Like in Elder Scrolls, because Elder Scrolls it's such a huge game, and it's also similar to the Zelda series. So maybe the developers want to put some of those ideas in a Zelda game and make a better version of it or something. Or just going back to their roots. I feel like they've done something along those lines. But there is a second Breath of the Wild coming, and I feel that one is going to be more story focused. So I think for those that are part of Breath of the Wild, I think that part is going to be coming soon. So what did I do here? Let's see. Yeah, I don't know if you've seen the trailer for the Breath of the Wild 2 yet. I don't know if that's what they're going to be calling it, or maybe it's a different subtitle. But yeah, that second one is coming really soon, and it looks like it's going to be more story focused. At least that's what the feeling I got when I saw that trailer. Yeah, Breath of the Wild was in story focus. Yeah, I had a feeling too, because I hadn't really like paid close attention to all the articles and stuff, but like from the feedback and clips here and there, from what I've seen, it doesn't seem to have much story to it. Like there weren't that many spoilers, like any piece of information that would ruin the game for me, except for maybe one thing, but I'm sure there's a reason for that one thing and why that one thing was done. Because I feel like Breath of the Wild is not complete. It's not a complete Zelda game yet. Alright, I gotta be careful with this part. It is probably catered to the new generation. Probably. What I feel like they tried to do was, like I mentioned, like they're going back to their roots and seeing what they did in the very first game. Because I seen images where, like, even when the game was announced, like there were images that floated up on the internet, like that suggests, oh yeah, there were references in Breath of the Wild that makes references to the very first The Legend of Zelda game that was on the Famicom, or the first Nintendo. And they try to, I think it seems like they try to recapture that. Some ideas that were made back in 1986 when they were still developing the first Legend of Zelda, but modernizing that idea to see how that idea fits in the current age. I think that's what they tried to do with Breath of the Wild, and maybe it worked for some people, maybe it didn't. It's definitely a departure, but also at the same time, it's also on track of what they originally wanted to do. At least that's what I got from it, and I just never got around to playing it. That's my position when it comes to that title. Oh man, these flowers are gonna be a doozy. But yeah, how was your experience with it? Have you gotten far in it, or have you completed it? But don't spoil it though. But like, just tell me your experience with it, if you enjoyed it or not. I was thinking of like past Zelda games, and there was a smaller team called Grezzo. They worked on the what's that 3DS one? Triforce of Heroes, I think, or Heroes? Yeah, Triforce Heroes, not Triforce of Heroes, but Triforce Heroes, and they were trying to come up with trying to bring back the Four Swords style of the Zelda multiplayer game. So basically, you play three links, and you connect with 3DS, and you try to solve the puzzles together, like that one single dungeon together. And it requires teamwork and cooperation. Really neat concept, but they made it 3 players that time. And I was like, why not 4? Like how you did on Four Swords. And the other one, the GameCube one. I quit a quarter in. I didn't feel attached how the towns were created. And dialogue, yeah, it's a shame. Yeah, I don't know. It seems like mixed with like certain folks. I know there's some players that are playing a Zelda game for the first time, and they seem to be enjoying it a lot. And maybe that's probably what you mean when it is for a newer generation, or not necessarily a new generation, but for new players. And I think that's the thing too. This is something that a lot of people don't realize, is that when you're a game developer and you've been working on this franchise for a long time, it's a very recognizable franchise, you kind of want to broaden it to bring more people in. You only want to get bigger, you don't want to get smaller. I think that's a thing when it comes to like popular franchise. You always want to get bigger. And I don't know, it's just that mentality of continuing on. It's so in order to to do that is to broaden your series with each entry. Like, like he'd probably say the same thing for any popular franchise. If this game has it, maybe we can bring those features to our game. You know, like Call of Duty and Battlefield, they kind of borrow ideas from each other. Halo, like that's when it comes to like the first-person shooters. Battle Royale has become a trend, and if your game doesn't have Battle Royale mode, then who's gonna play your game? You know, it's like that. It is all like a business. It's become this, you know, savage business. So if you don't have it in your game, who's gonna buy your game? I don't know. It's such a cruel world, man, and just gotta live with it. And yeah, it's unfortunate that, you know, they have to try that with the Zelda series. But I mean, I guess in a way, you can say that, you know, they tried it and it works for them because it became like a #1 game for that year that it came out. And look at those ratings. And I think that game appealed to a lot more people, even if you've played the franchise or you've been playing those games for a long time. Even if it doesn't appeal to us, like it appealed to a lot of folks outside that hasn't played it at all, and they seem to like it. So I think it just works in that aspect. It works as a business. So maybe with the second one, it's going to be something that's more geared towards the real fans, or the ones that has been there and waiting for that story, you know. So I think that's what I think. Maybe I'll probably wait for that. And I feel like in this generation, I feel like it's the return, maybe not the return, but like I feel like it's the second coming of like Majora's Mask. Like Ocarina was such a hit that they had to come up with a second game that follows up that story quickly. So after 1997, 1988, when Ocarina came out, and then 2 years later, Majora's Mask came out. So in those 2 years, they were quick at work to trying to get that game out. And I remember seeing screenshots of it in game magazines, and I just couldn't wait because I wanted to play it. Because I really enjoyed Ocarina at the time. I think at that time, the code name for Majora's Mask was Zelda Gaiden. Zelda Gaiden, like Ninja Gaiden. And yeah, that was like and seeing screenshots of Zelda Gaiden, oh man, it was so weird, but also very exciting at the same time. It was like, wow, this is so strange, like how they have some of the hood design, where it turns out to be the compass. It has such an odd design. Whoa! Haku, thanks for the raid. Whoa! Oh my gosh, I've been on for that long. Alright, let me type something real quick. Welcome, folks. Thanks for the raid, Haku. Haku news. Haku. What are you guys doing? Oh, wasn't there a movie viewing tonight? Oh, thanks, Haku. Oh my gosh, so much is going on right now. I hope my computer doesn't freeze again. We watched Resident Evil. Oh my gosh, the The live action one? The first live action? Or the animated one? Well, the first one's really good. I enjoyed the first one. I just haven't seen it for a while. But yeah, welcome everyone. Roth here, as some of you may know. And I do a lot of Animal Crossing on a daily basis, and also do some arts occasionally. This whole month has been mostly art, or at least I tried it, and trying to bring back church sings as well. So you might catch me secretly singing by myself. Hey Lion! Cool style, the poses are great. Yeah, these characters here are from a game called Muramasa, the Demon Blade, and originally it came out on Wii back in 2009. I still have a copy of that. Great game, by the way, and it's a 2D action platformer with RPG elements, where you can upgrade your weapons and potentially obtain the Demon Blade. Oh, the live action one, nice. Yeah, I really enjoyed that live action one. That one's pretty decent. I remember watching that on demand back when we used to have cable. Hey Erica, welcome. Is this you putting this audience wrong? Yes. Vanillaware, yes, Vanillaware is the game Muramasa is by Vanillaware, and it got ported over to the PS Vita, so PlayStation Vita, and I forgot what other system. I think it was on Steam too. Yeah, it was called Muramasa Rebirth. So it's an enhanced version of the Demon Blade, and it's got some new stuff in it. They fixed a whole bunch of the mistakes that they made in the first game. Well, they're both the same games. It's just an enhanced version of it, and in HD. So you're getting the better version, the definitive version of the game with the second release. Watching in theaters, oh my gosh. Hey, nope, nothing wrong with that. I mean, I enjoy watching my spooky movies in theater as well. You can even ask my friend here, Clive Frogger. He's known me for a very long time. He's actually my middle school friend there, so he knows a lot about me. I'm doing fine, Erica. It's a pretty late night right now, but I probably won't be on for much longer. I'm gonna save the rest of this drawing for perhaps tomorrow night. I'll be able to finish it, but I definitely need to finish this ASAP because I spent so many days on this already. But yeah, so I'm working on Inktober, and those who don't know, let me bring up the prompt list for Inktober. This sort of event that takes place during October, where we just ink our drawings during the month of October, and currently on the 5th prompt, which is Blade. So I decided to do one that's based off of Muramasa, the Demon Blade. So I got 2 of the characters from there. These are actually 2 of the main characters that you can select. You either choose the boy, I think his name is Yusuke, and then there's Momohime, she's the girl, and it's a great game. I definitely check this out if you're into like 2D action platformers. And hand-drawn art style, amazing game. But yeah, I am slowly making my way through this list, and I don't think I'll be completing all of them by the end of the month. I'll probably just do like up to like maybe 9 or something. And the point of Inktober is to practice our crafts and just continue drawing, and not to pressure ourselves to like try to get down every single drawing every day. But yeah, I think I've spent like way too much time on this drawing, even though I'm really satisfied with how it is, the progress so far. I mean, but But yeah, I really gotta get down to like really finishing this. But I think one more night should be able to finish it. But I hope you all are having a wonderful night. I like that me rating you lets you know that you need to go to bed. Yeah. Yeah, that is definitely like it's sort of like an alarm clock going off, and having the raid tune go off like that just signifies, oh yeah, it's almost time to close up shop, as Haku would say. Close up shop. Yeah. I also have Stream Raiders up and running. I've got 6 minutes left on the battle. I have become a captain now, but probably not for long. I'll probably run this Stream Raiders thing for the remainder of the month to see. But I'm not sure if I will continue being a captain. I'll probably bring it back up whenever the next event shows up. So I think it'll probably be like an occasional thing or a monthly thing, because that's how often these events show up. But yeah, I think there's like less than 17 hours. I think probably tomorrow will probably end, and I'll probably take a break from Stream Raiders. But yeah, currently there's like a loyalty gold chest going on. But yeah, I heard that there is a new Resident Evil live-action movie and live-action series on the way for Netflix, I think, if I'm not mistaken. And I'm kind of looking forward to it. Like any Resident Evil that comes out, I definitely want to see it. I want to see how they do it this time around, because I think they're going to base it off of the first game, the original game, with a new movie or whatever. There's an animated one. Yeah, there's gonna be an animated and a live action, I think. So that's wild, like that they're gonna tackle that all together in one go. I think the anime is in the same universe as the CG movies. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, I hope so, because they did so well with the animated CG movies already. I enjoyed those movies. Although I don't think I have seen the latest one. I think Vendetta was the last one, and I don't think I've seen that one yet. Come to think of it, I don't think it ever came out to the US on Blu-ray, or else I would have seen it, I think. Or maybe I'm just missing out on it. But I've seen the first two though. They were pretty decent. I like how they designed Claire in that first one. Degeneration, I think it's called. And the second one was okay. That one is so bonkers. Yeah, the second one brought in a new tyrant. But yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing that the new series and the movie. See how they do. Hopefully, it's they take it more of a spooky path with it. Oh, hey, we were just also talking about the video game soundtracks, and I mentioned that the Legend of Zelda soundtracks are Probably one of my favorites to listen to. Actually, I think I still own the Ocarina of Time soundtrack on CD. I got way back because I was subscribed to Nintendo Power back in the mid-90s. So they sent me a copy of that through the mail. Snail mail. Alright, we got 2 minutes left on the battle. I'll probably save the rest for tomorrow. And I may want to fix his foot too. It may not seem like there's anything wrong, but yeah, I'm definitely gonna be turning his foot a different angle. I'll probably do that on the next stream, possibly tomorrow. You got that from Doug Funny. Oh, wasn't there a like there was an old like Disney show? Was it a Disney show or a WB show that was called that? It was called Bonkers. And there was a character, I think it was like a leopard cat or something. His name was Bonkers or something. I think that was a video game based on him too. It was an old show that used to play on TV. We used to catch it on TV. It's almost in the same vein as the Animaniacs. Speaking of which, there's a new Animaniacs show coming for Hulu. Alright, looks like battle's ready. I'm gonna swap over to Stream Raiders. This will probably be the final battle of the night. Because I gotta get my butt to bed. Alright. We've got quite a bunch of people in here. It's gonna be probably the most chill battle ever. Here we go. Oh my gosh, look at all those rats. Rabbit Nerd, or Rabbit Red with Epic Kill there. Alright, things are looking good. I think we'll be able to take these guys out. Yep, I think we got it. One more. Yay! Alright. Let's open this chest. Random. Line Tamer, oh my gosh, there you go, 200 straight away. Off to ya, lad. Chanel's with a monk, musketeer to Demile. Quote if you a bits with the most kills there. Couple cosplay with most assists. Congrats, guys. Enjoy those rewards, and I think that is it for the Stream Raiders tonight. I'll continue this battle tomorrow when I bring back the art stream. I'll possibly go on for a few minutes, maybe a couple more minutes, and then I might have to start wrapping up. Alright, I want to finish the rest over, maybe I'll do the leaf, or maybe I'll leave that leaf for the last part, but I kind of want to add a little more to the skirt. it's like I gotta get into this angle, but it's like it's difficult without having to turn the page. Leave the leaf for the leafer. Around the end of time for some horror movies or horror film this weekend before October ends. Of course, man. I mean, we gotta schedule it if you want to do some movies together. And I've got just I've got a list of movies that we can try to watch. Well, the last one we saw was Alive, right? Hashtag Alive. That one was pretty good. There's a few more on my list to watch, and I'll bring some over. So whenever you're free, I'll hit you up, or you can hit me up. This Saturday or Sunday. All right. Yeah, I should be open. I gotta figure out what time though. Not tomorrow. Not Friday. I don't think. Possibly either Saturday or Sunday. We'll see. I might. I need some more time to figure that out. But I'll let you know though. Wait, is... Alright, let me swap back over to the account. Okay, so yeah, I think I'm just gonna save the rest for tomorrow. Let's see. Yeah, I want to thank everyone for stopping by, and thanks Taku for the raid there. And I'm gonna look for someone to host. And not sure if there's anyone up that I can find. I've got a few people up, but they're much bigger channels than mine. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end it here. I'm just gonna look for a channel to raid. But yeah, I'll be back tomorrow with some more Animal Crossing, of course. My daily plays of that, and then I'll probably bring back some art to finish this drawing, and also do some more stream readers. Let me see. Okay, I think I have just the person to send the raid to, and they are having a stream anniversary, and they are doing Twitch Sing. So if you want to hear some singing, this guy has a great voice, and I'll probably send it over to him because he just started his stream, and we might be able to catch some of that celebration. So hopefully he has some good songs queued up. So you can get his name right. There you go. Alrighty, I'm starting the raid now. Again, thanks for the raid, and I'll definitely be back tomorrow. Thanks for stopping by, hanging out. I'll catch you guys next time. Have a very good night.